Hello, Pisces, and welcome to your horoscope for the upcoming month, December 2023, the final month of the year. So here we will explore the energies of December, and I'll tell you how they will influence your ascendant sign, also called the rising sign, on a deeper level. You can also watch it for your moon sign or your sun sign if you wish, just to get a bigger picture, a wider perspective. If you are new here, welcome. And if you're a returning viewer, welcome back. And thank you for joining me today. I follow Western astrology, tropical zodiac. So here we go. Venus is moving into Scorpio on the 5th of December, where it will remain until the 30th of December. So here Venus in the ninth house brings harmony and balance into anything to do with legal matters. Here Venus is connected to feminine energy. And this could be that you'll be attracting feminine energy into your life. So perhaps new friendships, connections, when you engage in activities that help you to feel free, independent in some way. So adventurous activities, spontaneous activities, festivals, events, workshops. This could be also about traveling with your sister or with your sibling. The Venus rules over your third house of siblings, relatives. So perhaps this could be about traveling or doing something of an adventurous nature with your relative, with your sibling throughout this time. With Venus in the ninth house, you could be really and truly appreciated for your work as well. If you'll be presenting work to a wider audience, Venus brings a lot of charm, a lot of here beautiful harmonious energy as well. So overall, Venus in the ninth house can be really, really beneficial for traveling, for engaging with people from different walks of life. You could be also attracted to some really interesting activities, books, movies that could improve that self-esteem, self-worth as well. Perhaps this is also about releasing some important projects you've been working on for quite some time. Now here on the 6th, Neptune will station direct at 24 degrees of Pisces in your first house. So whenever a planet stations direct or retrograde, this is a very, very significant time in the retrograde period. So here Neptune is connected to fantasy, poetry, music, art, creativity, but also to confusion, cloudiness. So perhaps these first few weeks of December for some could feel slightly confusing, or perhaps some aspect of your personal life could seem confusing, or perhaps it could be difficult to concentrate as well. So remember to take little breaks between long hours of work or whatever it is that you're doing. Perhaps you will need to take a little break to refresh your mind, to refresh your energy. So perhaps a walk or a meditation or anything that helps you to ground yourself will be necessary, especially during those days when you feel extremely dreamy, and especially when you need to concentrate. But at the same time here, if something is unclear, or perhaps if you feel like you don't fully understand the situation you are dealing with, you ask questions, gain that clarity, don't make any assumptions. So just so that you know where you stand, so that you are comfortable with the situation that you're dealing with. Right. So here on the 12th, we've got a new moon in Sagittarius at 20 degrees. Sagittarius, this is your 10th house. So some new beginnings in your area of career. Perhaps you're launching a new product, a new business, a new service. Perhaps this is about also some changes in your organization. Now, this could be also related to some an opportunity to get engaged in some international project, or working with people from like international business affairs, for example, or perhaps there's an opportunity to travel abroad for a conference, for example. So some new and exciting opportunities are coming up for you. Sagittarius is connected to energies that allow growth, expansion, development. Jupiter will station direct on the 30th of December, and this will be a forward momentum for you in the area of your career. So this is really significant. The next 4.5 months as we start 2024 will help you to move forward with your career goals with more ease. Right, so we'll get there in a moment because that's at the end of the month. But overall, this new moon is really great for dealing with your career, professional life stand, development as well. You could be starting a new course of study as well. So it's all about these fresh and new beginnings connected to your professional development. On the 13th, Mercury will be retrograde at 8 degrees of Capricorn. So that's the beginning of the retrograde phase. This retrograde will be until the 1st of January. The pre-shadow period starts on the 25th of November. It ends on the 13th of December. And then the post-shadow period starts from the 1st of January until the 21st of January. So overall, this retrograde will be in Capricorn and in Sagittarius. It starts in Capricorn and then it ends in Sagittarius. So 2 areas of life are highlighted: your career life, your profession as well, long-term goals, plans, but also your stand within your social circle. Who are your friends? Do they truly align with your principles? So you could be strongly reevaluating your friendships in your life, the people that you allow in your life, the people that are in your life, and perhaps any connections that negatively contribute into your growth, that hold you back. Perhaps you will want to distance yourself from this sort of individuals or experiences or goals. Perhaps you are looking at your goals from a very different light and a very different angle. And this here, Mercury retrograde, will bring you back in touch with what you truly want to achieve in the upcoming months. This could be about redefining your goals, dreams, becoming more realistic as well. So anything to do with redoing, reevaluating, redefining is very much the theme of Mercury retrograde. And for you, these are the areas of these hopes, dreams, desires, but also your career here is hugely highlighted as well. So it's not a good time for starting a new thing brand new during the retrograde phase. But it's good to work on what you already established. Perhaps you will be working on the energies following the new moon. So if something is initiated at the time of a new moon or around the time of a new moon, then during the retrograde phase, you could be improving it, modifying as well. So here, that's Mercury retrograde. And then on the 26th, we've got a full moon in Cancer. And this full moon is connected to a new moon that was back in 2022 in July. And that's in your 5th house. Now, a full moon is about gaining that full clarity, full understanding. Things are more visible and more noticeable here, your romantic side of life, but also your business, anything to do with self-employment. It's about releasing, readjusting, letting go. You could be also taking a closer look at your parenting style. If something isn't working, then you will want to address it during this full moon. Now, at this time, we also have a lovely trine between Saturn and this new moon. I'm just looking how exact it will be, but 4 degrees of, yes, so it will be a pretty interesting trine here. So whatever that you let go of around this time, here you've got this opportunity with that Saturnian energy to make it permanent. So you permanently eliminate perhaps a habit or some objectives from your life. This is also about seeing yourself from a very different light. The 5th house highlights anything to do with your inner child, and if there are any blockages, anything that holds you back and blocks that ability to express yourself freely, then perhaps here during this full moon you have some strong realizations that will help you to eliminate these blockages moving forward. Now, on the 30th, Jupiter was stationed direct at 5 degrees of Taurus. So as I said earlier, there is this forward momentum here happening in the area of career, professional growth, and development. Interestingly, this is happening after that full moon in Cancer. When I mentioned you might have these realizations about the self, about your inner strength, about your skills, about your talents, and now Jupiter is moving forward. So here, this could increase your confidence without a doubt, because Saturn is, of course, squaring any placements you may have in Sagittarius apart from that 10th house cusp. Now, in whole sign system, the MC is somewhere else. So perhaps if your MC might not be triggered during Saturn in Pisces cycle if it's in a different sign to Sagittarius. But overall here, Sagittarius will be. So perhaps you will be making some important career-related decisions moving forward. If there are any blockages, if there is something that really bothers you, then you will want to, or you will have to overcome that in order to fully engage in these energies that here were initiated by Saturn. So it's all about that building that solid foundation and structure in your inner world, in your inner life. But overall here with Jupiter moving forward, there is definitely that forward momentum and opportunities to move forward with career and professional life goals. And there will always be obstacles. There will always be something that stands in the way. So it's just about knowing how to work with these energies without giving up, without allowing someone else to take these this passion or this drive away from you, whatever that you're working here on. But right, so here we go, Pisces. I wish you a pleasant month and thank you very much, and until the next time, bye for now.